I think that's us live.
We are live, my good people, my good people. I hope y'all are doing well. Is that static coming through in the background on my mic, Loon? Anything
I
like
don't
when
think so. I'm
Okay,
not getting
cool.
anything. Well,
Perfect.
if we both be quiet, it'll pick up on the audio track, won't it?
Yeah, but we'll be talking through most. There'll be audio rolling over most of it. So as long as you can't hear it when we're talking, it's fine. Um,
Yeah, there's nothing moving, so you're good.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect.
You're good.
Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Xbox Showcase reactions here with us today. We'll do one quick audio check before we get rolling.
Yeah, it'll come back balked, and it's like, oh god damn.
Yep. Good to go, good to go.
Hopefully, the actual stream will look a little bit better as well, because I forgot to do this last time. Obviously, when I'm watching it from the thing, it was just in 1080p, so it's being now pulled 4K. So maybe that will
Nice.
pull a little bit nicer. I also noticed as
Nice.
well, I didn't try it this time because I didn't want to fuck things up. But maybe for a future stream as well, they have an even lower latency thing option that you can have. So there's even a
Hmm,
shorter delay to what it's pushing to the viewer and stuff. So we can try that at one of the showcases in the future
definitely.
for reactions.
Sounds good, dude. Um, I'm gonna go and make sure we're synced up audio wise before this thing even starts. Synced up, I mean video wise. The showcase. Let's
Mine
see.
is at 30 minutes almost. Three, two, one. And now it started playing stuff.
Oh, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. My shit's all laggy right now. Give it a second. Oh, that's why I'm on damn Verizon. Make sure this
Yeah.
doesn't kick me.
Oh no. There you go, you're back.
Are good? Cool.
You just had
Uh,
a minor stroke there. Nothing major.
yeah, I had to swap over to the other internet. Hopefully this will provide some stability. Let's see. Where is the damn
Alrighty. Was it on what?
Xbox showcase? Type in Xbox, this shit doesn't pop up on the
Keely's
old
burying it.
YouTubes.
That bastard. Bias, I
Those.
say.
Hmm.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, my internet's slow.
we'll keep that muted for now because I don't know what the fuck this is that they're playing. It's just a bunch of people fishing in a swamp. I don't know what that is.
There we go.
Is your videos all caught up?
Yeah. So what time are you at?
28:03 to 1:28.
Wait, you're at 21 what?
No, 28. Now it's 27:55. 27:52.
The fuck? I'm at 21:45.
Are you?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. SpaghettiOs. Let's
Are you
go
sure
and
it's a 7 and not a 1?
I'm refreshing in one moment. I'm now at 20. I don't know what the fuck that was.
At 20?
2011, 2010.
Oh boy.
Is that still not good? What are you at?
2103.
What on earth is going on?
Now I'm at 2053.
And you are on the Game Awards, right?
No. Uh, Xbox is official.
Oh, see, I'm on the Game Awards channel.
Hop to Xbox's official thing and see if it locks you at 2020. I'm at 2020, around the 2020 mark.
Uh, 2015,
Yep.
14,
Perfect, perfect,
13.
perfect. So I'll leave this as is, won't even touch this bad
Okay.
boy. And we shall let the reactions begin. Garrett, what is up, big dog? What is up? What is up? Live in the chat. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, Here to react to the old X of boxes, the big Xbox showcase for 2025. Hope y'all are excited. It'll, I assume, definitely be. I don't know about the best showcase, but I assume I would predict it'll be the best showcase of the year. Um,
Who was
Really, really pumped.
um who was saying to temper expectations because the stuff that's I'm not going to say anything that's like supposedly leaked and stuff, but the stuff that's been spitballed around and swirling around, I don't know, this stuff that sounds like it should be getting excited for. It's a bit
Yeah,
strange.
Aaron, it was Aaron Greenberg over there who's been there forever um at Xbox. And but it could be the thing where he is, I think he's like a hardcore Xbox guy, like not a Microsoft guy. Like
Uh,
he is to the core Xbox. So I think he's trying to quell the fears of like, or kind of keeping expectations at check for the hardcore Xbox community. Um Opposed to the
yeah,
whatever
okay.
Microsoft gaming publishing side.
I don't know. I think people need to shed their skin of that real damn quick. It's not like they're going to go back. They're just going to keep going forward. So are we just going to exist in bitterness because they don't want to lock things down exclusively 100%? It's just, I don't know, it's very strange.
Yeah, no, I don't really care. I obviously I own everything, but I mean, I do understand that losing the power of your console, losing the identity of your console, potentially losing the console altogether. But I mean, I think in terms of just their publishing label, they're bigger than anybody out there. So like my expectations going into these shows are, I mean, it's the weird thing where like I don't think it's possible for them to have bad shows anymore.
No, because they have so much. They have
Yeah.
such a wide slate of games that even if, 80% of it is shit, there will be that 20% where it's like, oh, well, that saved the show because you just have so much at your disposal. Um,
Like how we were talking about, there were 4 or 5 games from SGF in that 2 hour show that we wanted to buy day one. I expect there to be 15 to 20 in this show that we want to buy day one. Like I think that that's this is what these style of shows, the Xbox, what they've been putting on, that is like the pinnacle of what a great showcase can be.
they also have the complete benefit of everything they show here from themselves. You get into Game Pass, so it's not even everything is day one because there's no, we will have that subscription most likely. I know I will. I don't know if you've ever cancelled yours. I think you've cancelled yours at parts of the time, right?
Yeah, I think there have been a couple times where the lineup for the
Yeah,
coming month wasn't that strong, but typically every month
yeah.
there's at least 1 or 2 things I want to check out in there.
So yeah, they even have that as an extra benefit of it's not sitting there and like wrestling inside your own mind of being like, would I want to drop 60 on? Would I want to drop 70? It's
Totally.
it's just gonna be there.
So Garrett says, what do you think the ratio of first party to third party will be? And I think Panda Grog kind of nailed it. Said, I'm thinking we see a lot less third party stuff this time around because there's been so much in SGF and PlayStation. I do agree with that. I think we're going to see like a lot of first party. I think you see I think you see Double Fine pop up here. You see an Exile pop up here. Obviously, you're going to see Activision Bethesda stuff. You're going to see. I kind of think there's some likelihood of seeing, another Fallout remaster, potentially the Elder Scrolls 6, just to let people know it's still in development. Um, then you go into the Outer Worlds and then you go into Gears. Like it's going to be loaded with first party. Just things that like we come into, and that is one thing we're going into the show knowing about so much, the Fables, the Perfect Darks, the so forth and so on. So I don't know how necessarily they surprise other than release dates, which that's something that Summer Game Fest struggled with as well. Like
Yeah.
Mouse PI for Hire, no release date. Just these games where it's like we've been seeing this forever and we still don't have a release date.
Mm.
So I think that would be a good kind of, yeah, sure, we're getting updates on things we know, but here are some release dates, like some real good information.
Yeah, because as of right now, there's a few things that we know are coming into Game Pass like fairly, but at the end of the year, it's not confirmed, right? There's not really any dates locked in and stuff like that for them, so that would be good for them to start filling out that calendar because we're now halfway through the year. So we need to know if you're going to use this as a subscription service, we need to know what to look forward to with that rest of the half of the year. And yeah, like you said, um, the Fallout remaster and stuff like that. Obviously, Oblivion destroyed sales charts. Just keep riding that high. It doesn't even need to be like you could just begin developing it today, but just announce and be like, here's a Fallout one we're gonna do and stuff like that, just to keep that interest, keep the flame stoked constantly.
Garrett, prepared to be happy, my friend, saying seeing a new Psychonauts and Clockwork Revolution would make me so happy. I think you're gonna get, I think without a doubt you're seeing Clockwork. I think Clockwork probably gets a deep dive gameplay trailer, and I think that I don't know if you're seeing Psychonauts 3, but I think you're gonna see either that or a new IP from Double Fine. Almost undoubtedly. Double
Yeah, because they've
Fine's
been too
been,
quiet.
yeah.
Let me just quickly grab something.
Panda, you say Fallout remaster this early after Oblivion would be a crazy surprise. I think that I wonder because they're doing some strange stuff where they're shadow dropping Oblivion, right? And then you see like which I know it's different, obviously different publishing outfits, but you see with Konami doing the long marketing build up to MGS3. I wonder if Xbox, I wonder if they want to dip their toe in both pools where it's like, here's the shadow drop for Oblivion, and now let's test out this other run where we market Fallout 3 remaster for, you know, 6 months and see which of the two did better. Does the shadow drop method work better? Does the longer marketing beat work better? Um, like I wonder if there is something to them, like not immediately, okay, here's Fallout 3 remastered and it's available today. I wonder if they do something where it's available in December to coincide with the show or something like that.
Yeah, they're the way they place themselves in the industry, they're able to save so much money on that marketing as well. You don't need that bleed up marketing campaign because it's already done for you because the rumors start swirling and then you have a service that you can just plop it into and it doesn't like really suffer from that being such a big named IP. Hi-Fi kind of suffered a little bit from going down that route. Maybe you shouldn't be doing that with brand new stuff that has no buzz whatsoever. But if they did a Fallout 3 one here, which I don't think they will, but as an example, if they just dropped Fallout 3 remastered right in the middle of the show, millions sold, the same as Oblivion, it wouldn't suffer. It would benefit from it because it would be just riding off of that buzz. So
You also got to think though, like, is there any world where they knew that they had Fallout in the can ready to go
if
with
that's the case,
Virtuous,
that's if
and
they
then,
had both of them ready to go, and they just plopped out Oblivion and like here's Fallout as well, like
well, what I'm saying is
speechless.
like shadow dropping Oblivion because they know Fallout is like getting closer, they got the remaster in the works and it's getting closer to a finished state.
Mm-hmm.
And so did they shadow drop Oblivion so that they can show Fallout at the showcase?
But that's the thing, though, is that it's a proven thing that it blew up without any marketing. So why would you want to waste money with marketing if it's proven that you can just shadow drop these massive IPs?
Because you're already having the show.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, because if it's lining up with the show, yeah, it doesn't really take. But obviously, if they have so much that they need to show as well, you could just sacrifice Fallout and show something
Yeah,
else. It's
and
such a
that's
like I said, they
Panda's.
position themselves in such a weird position that no one else can be in,
Yep.
almost, and it's why it's so hard to predict what they do next because I don't even know if they know what they're doing next.
Well, that's the fun thing about doing these predictions for Xbox is you can literally sit there and just whatever you, it's really almost like doing a dream prediction thing.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you can think it, they can make it happen. And they've been doing that consistently. So like, yeah, my expectations are I will say tempered a little bit with Aaron Greenberg saying, keep them in check. So like anytime someone, a public facing big, head honcho of a company speaks out like that, I'm like, okay, well, let me drop it back a little bit. But I'm expecting 8 out of 10 for this show, in that range. But yeah, Panda says Fallout show also gives them free marketing.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking is like just as the marketing ramps up for the show, it always kind of you coincide that with a trailer for the new game, like, and then you launch them near each other. It's just, yeah, it's kind of a perfect pairing there. Whereas the show drops, so does the game. People watch the show, they binge that, they want more of it, they go into the game.
Just that, like, obviously this is hypotheticals. Imagine if, for an example, they dropped Fallout 3 here because the show's later this year, right? Like
Yeah,
October, November
December.
ish, or something like that, late in the year. Dropping Fallout 3 here so that it gets buzz, and then just being like, yeah, and here's New Vegas later on in the year. Like, because we talked about Virtuous having such a powerhouse of developers, like how much manpower they have.
Like
You could
5,000
probably
people.
you could probably get these pushed out fairly damn quickly because it's the thing where the mesh and the frame's already been made. You're just touching it up. Which, don't get me wrong, you'll run into issues, of course, but it's nowhere near as like building it from the ground up yourself, making all the story, making everything, the animations, the voices. So they could probably turn a lot of these around very quickly.
Totally. Yeah. Panda says, I just want better than SGF. And that's one thing, like, and then Captain Corn Dog's like, I'm just hoping for an 8 out of 10. It's going to be better than SGF. This will be, the PlayStation State of Play was really good. That was like a solid 8 out of 10. I think this is, I would have a really hard time seeing that be lesser than the State of Play.
Hmm.
Like, so for me, it's the weird thing where I don't want to throw this crazy expectation out there, but like I'm kind of expecting 8.5 out of 10 for maybe forever for all of these shows Xbox does from this point on to the end of whenever they fuck it, whatever. Because even if they get out of the console space, they can probably keep doing these showcases year in and year out as just a
Yeah, they have to
publisher.
market their
Embracer
games.
does fucking
Yeah,
showcases.
they have to market their games. Like we said, they have such a big slate now. Even if they fumble a bunch of it, or it's like, well, that's not for me. There's so much on offer. There's bound to be something.
What up, EJ? Good morning, good afternoon to you as well. Um, dude, I am exhausted. I'm so damn tired. I have not slept for like 2 days. Not literally no sleep, but I oh, is that okay, no, that's not a never mind. I had to go to that class for work on Saturday, woke up at 4 in the morning for that. And then a buddy came into town and hit me up last night. I was like, hey dude, you want to go out? It's like, fuck no, dude. I really don't. But it's that thing where it's like, I always try, like, if homies that moved away come back, like, if they, no matter what is going on, I always try to accommodate them because it's like, you might get the chance to see them once or twice a year. So it's like, I don't want to fucking squander that. So I end up going out and, I wasn't like, I didn't drink heavily or anything, but enough to yeah, enough to where you're sitting there at, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably I probably need to go back home so I can sleep for 4 hours after sleeping 2 hours the night before. so that I can get up and have the energy for this glamorous Xbox showcase.
It's all good. We all run on no sleep here. It's the no
Absolutely.
sleep squad.
Uh, Ger Gergie says, "Do we know how long this is going to be?" About 2 hours
See, I
is
saw
is typically.
conflicting stuff about that because people didn't know if it was 2 hours for the entire Xbox showcase or if that's bundling in the Outer Worlds solo stuff.
I think it's bundling that in.
So so we're sticking with the Outer Worlds stuff as well. We'll watch the
Yeah,
entire. Okay.
might as well. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the thing where I don't know. I guess we can. Like, I kind of don't want to see anything else on it.
Yeah, I don't really know what else you could show. You just know it's going to be more of the same. So
Yeah,
anything that gets kind of shown, it for me borders on
spoilers.
spoiling stuff because it's
I
like, well, I
agree.
know what you're going to show. I don't really want to know where you're showing it. But yeah, we'll see.
I agree, man. Um, yeah, Garrett says, I wonder what Toys for Bob has been working on. I'm praying we see a new game from them. I hope Spyro. That's another one that I think could very likely show up here. I it's really the thing, guys, where y'all are gonna throw out, predictions, hopes, expectations, and I'm going to say, yeah, I could see it for
Yeah.
almost anything. Because like the it's we're going on, I think, 4 consecutive years of their showcases being like 7 out of 10 bare minimum. Like I don't think they've slipped below a 7 in the last 4 years, man.
All right then. So score wise, we think it's going to be around the eights. What's one title here? Completely it doesn't matter how out of question it is. What's one thing that you would want to see here more than anything?
So you're saying something personally for me I would want to see, or
Yeah,
something that would like push this
yeah. Because
showcase
like you said,
to.
the sky's the limit for them, isn't it?
Well, if I'm talking sky's the limit, like to push this to a whole different level, Elder Scrolls 6 gameplay.
Ooh.
That's the thing where it's like this goes to uncharted territories, like top tier shows. If you have something that's that appealing to that many, hundreds of millions of people, that would be. And because it's weird. Call of Duty is appealing to hundreds of millions of people, of course, but it's not the same. Like there's some gravitas to something that's coming out for the first time in over a decade. That build up, it has that GTA adjacent quality to it. Um, so what about you?
See, I don't. I've struggled because it's going back and forth. Um, they have so much that they could do, but I want to see more than anything. Like it took them so long to get Activision under their banner and stuff like that. Show me what you're gonna do with that. Like I want to see something being utilized with that because they obviously grabbed Bethesda, and we knew that obviously Elder Scrolls and Fallout comes with that, but they immediately pushed out Starfield very shortly after that. They've not really done anything with Activision. Like they've banked off of Call of Duty and stuff. I want to see like something huge that they could drag with the Activision name to the forefront and be like, oh, that's why, that's for us, the gamers.
I mean, what could be huge is you just take one of those teams off of Call of Duty support and let them make a new big thing,
Yeah.
like a Treyarch, heist game, a Infinity Ward, fucking, first person role playing game or whatever. Like, yeah. Um,
All right, I'll
Liam
start putting
says,
the audio on.
absolutely. Liam says, hello, everyone. What is up, Liam? Chris C cracking open a cold beer. Shout out, brother. Enjoy, enjoy. Um, it's this is kind of the most wonderful time of the year where it's, you know, kick back, get you a snack, get you a brewski, get you a beverage, whatever. And like, I remember back in the day, I just used to order fucking pizza during E3, and it was like, that was a really, I would always kind of look forward to the Xbox PlayStation days just as we do now in Summer Game Fest. But it was really like a full weekend of just binge eating and fucking awful food and,
You need them chicken things that you were addicted to, whatever they were.
bro,
The hell?
I had like I went back for like the third time last week. I bit into one of them bitches and it was raw. I was like, okay, that's the last one of those.
That's fate telling me to wrap it up.
Yeah. Um, Liam says, "What's the chances of Judas?" Unless it's in Game Pass, probably unlikely. And I don't think it's in Game Pass because Strauss Zelnick hates Game Pass. I don't think he hates Game Pass. He uses it a lot, but he hates it for day one releases.
Yeah, there's been a massive divide in the industry as to what benefit there are to developers. I think it definitely benefits indies. It probably isn't the best thing for the highest of highs, especially third party stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to, because he put Rollerdrome in PlayStation Plus day one, so like he'll use it for smaller things, and they did that with other Private Division games in Game Pass, I think. Oh, here we are.
Jesus Christ,
go.
it's loud.
Let's go, guys. Bro, I'm excited as fuck, man. Let's go. God, I love this time of year so much.
Man, that is a lot of 18s. Let's go, baby. Mature stuff
Yeah.
to be seen here. No puppets, Jeff.
Oh, out the gate, first party. Clockwork. No, Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds, okay.
Do you think I'd care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
That is such Mr. House vibes.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and red and blue. Every last bit of my wage, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
Release date?
Hopefully.
Although the cost may
I'm gonna
be
say September.
high,
Late September.
one day
October,
I know
November.
you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm
Yeah, you'd probably want a little bit of gap between Oblivion and something like this.
for you.
So probably October. There you go, October 29th.
October 29th.
An adventure made for capitalism
Okay.
by capitalism. Inflate our impressions
That's
and
on the nose.
egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
World
Here we
premiere.
go.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzaprine.
Double Fine? No. Oh, High on Life 2.
Swamp game.
So we got skateboards. This was a massive hit for them.
You finished it, right?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Flame Toad.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
That's gonna be big.
Coming this winter, damn.
Wow. Oh,
Game
yep, the
Pass
logo,
as well.
PS5. So they are sticking with those logos of having everyone available at the end of
World
the,
premiere.
so people can know.
As they should.
Oh, is this Plague Tale?
Music sounds like it.
Guys, it took us 3 hours of the Summer Game Fest show to get 3 announcements of this caliber in the first 3 minutes of their show. Let's
Alrighty.
go. Anybody who's a
Game
fan
Pass
of
as
story-driven games, go out there and check out Plague Tale: Innocence and Requiem. No gameplay, so it's hard to get like overly excited, but
Yeah, right.
is this their new handheld? Yep. One random victory. This is already better than the SGF show, without a doubt.
You go download natively. I'm glad they led with that as well.
Yeah.
Stop showing Silk Song, man. Stop blue
I was about to
balling
say,
us.
here's your only Silk Song appearance of the show. All right.
Holiday 2025 at the bottom there.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play.
Yes.
So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch
Day
and
one.
in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hell yes, I'm so pumped to see this. Gameplay.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Damn. Actual, like, proper traverse.
Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
2026.
I hope they do an uncut gameplay
Yeah.
thing, Bandai Showcase 2026, yeah. I mean, it looks good. I love the tone. Love the tone, the atmosphere, all that. That was a lot of quick cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Still really hyped. Unbelievably hyped. Great trailer.
World premiere.
World premiere. Everwild? Spyro? Banjo? Mario? Oh my!
Super Meat Boy? What the fuck? Okay. You ever gotten into Super Meat Boy?
This looks great.
So I've never been a fan of the 2D stuff that they did.
Jesus, this looks fun.
It's like Astro on steroids.
No. It's close.
No, I meant like in difficulty is what you're gonna expect.
Oh.
Super Meat Boy games are really challenging, so I'm assuming that they're gonna pull punches there. Because people were talking about the trials in Super Meat Boy and not Super Meat Boy, Astro being difficult.
That look fun as shit, dude.
Holy Tecmo.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Team
You're
Ninja
one
does
of
not
criminals.
rest. Oh,
kill the Dark
okay, right.
Dragon myself.
Yeah, right. Ninja guy.
My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This isn't long until it drops, is it?
I think it's fall, yeah.
This is it.
Sayori.
This, my friends,
For you.
is video game
There's something I need
showcases
your
at
help with.
their fucking best. This is so good. And we're 10 minutes into this fucking thing.
Thank Christ for Game Pass, otherwise I'd be very broke. With the day one purchases, that's fun.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
What's the date? October 24th. Oh my god,
Man,
right
they
next
really
to Outer
don't-
Worlds.
They really don't rest. Like a week.
It'll probably be 7-8 hours, hopefully.
Ooh, Bethesda. Hello.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
DLC.
Here we go.
Good luck, Indy.
Or is this just Has it come out on PlayStation yet?
Yeah.
They might just be them bragging about other games then, maybe.
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets of Rome,
I'm jumping into this.
enter the city of Antioch. Find the secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
Yeah, surely it's DLC. Yeah. The Order.
Order Giants. September 4th.
Damn.
Definitely jumping into that. That becomes priority number 1 for September for me. Fucking love that game, man. I just finished both the Star Wars Outlaws DLCs.
World premiere.
I love my damn licensed shit.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
Game Freak?
Excuse me?
The Pokemon? What the fuck? Oh, bro, they took that Pokemon money and went to work.
They're like, it's fun, but we'd want to make games that have good frame rates.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。
Beast of Reincarnation.
風次後エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
Okay.
2026. Nice. I mean, they sure got the money. There we are.
The glittering streets of Avalon
Clockwork.
sure do shine. Because they suit their filth down to us.
Or is it Clockwork?
Clockwork.
I know Albion was favourite, not Avalon.
Yeah.
Them with their damn A word.
Here's to playing in the mud.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
And it sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one and
No.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been...
See this?
Lord Griswick. Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill?
This is the tone I expected from Fable moving forward.
No.
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit. They were, trust your instincts, sir. Tall, yes, sir. Built rather slim, well muscular.
Oh, yeah.
Was very quick,
Oh, yeah.
agile. Go on. With a mustache. No,
Oh,
larger.
fuck
I
yes,
see. Quite
dude.
fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
Fuck
I'll
yes,
kill you, fucking
dude.
meat sack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in
It's
charge.
gold.
They don't keep water.
Yes.
They keep power.
And it's weird because I was talking to Panda about it in the Discord yesterday. I don't have like a weird relationship with Exile where like some of their games really don't land. This looks like it's going to be like a wasteland experience of just bliss.
Yeah.
That's why it pays to be clever and well armed.
I mean, you take a team with that level of talent
yes.
for Wasteland 3, and then you give them infinite fucking money.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
Bro. Let's fucking go. This looks
Don't get cocky. They put a
unbelievable.
weapon far worse.
It's like, what if Fallout had good shooting?
Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can
See, we
rewrite us.
learned to know that Sony was like
But
the narrative
look who
guys.
just found
These
Mummy's
are like
keys.
the Outer World guys. All
Yeah,
of the
they're the
games are
first-person
like this kind of
role-playing.
feeling now with what they're going forward with, and I kind of dig it.
Absolutely.
Put the bullet back in the barrel.
Yeah, you got your third person,
Bring the chaos to a
cinematic,
crawl.
narrative-driven action
Take a
adventure
mistake
games, and then you got your
and make it
first-person
like it
role-playing
never
games with
happened.
Xbox. Avowed, Outer Worlds, Starfield,
We can
Clockwork.
change the world as we know it. One
Oh
choice
my
at a
God.
time.
Oh, the
Now you
world
can
is
go back
actually
and change
changing
your
with your
past
choices.
to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
And also the thing, the genres are like similar, but the settings are so different. You're talking steampunk, sci-fi, like credit, man. This is a lot better than I would have expected from this as a game.
You'll hear me years ago say I think this is going to be the game of the generation. I double my bet on that.
Now let
Still
me
saying
alone
due
and
time.
Piss off.
That was, I wish, obviously a date would have been great, but that's enough
Our
gameplay to
creative
satiate.
teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year.
What?
You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
It's New Vegas? Is it New Vegas?
World premiere.
Surely it can't be. It has to be something small, right? That's two
Oh, yeah, you're
fucking
probably
huge
right.
RPGs,
Pentiment 2,
man.
Grounded something.
you can't run from me, you foul beast.
Oh my god, is it He-Man?
With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their
Grounded,
survival
too.
in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate
Hey, I
a
mean, that was a big
statue
hit
of the
for
4
them. I
teenagers,
understand
fast food
going back
science
to it.
robot
Yeah, and it
Burgle
doesn't take
and
them
Dr. Tully when an
all that much
explosion
like
erupted.
resources to do
Dr.
it.
Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Now they turn it into a first-person RPG. The Grounded universe.
You gotta keep them separated.
Jesus Christ, man. That's like almost a 4 month. Every 4 months, you're getting something from Obsidian.
Yeah, it's crazy. They must be a lot bigger than we know. July 29th. Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Wait, did that say 2025 or 2026?
25, I think.
Okay.
Is this Chronos?
Yeah, I think so.
What a fucking show.
Attempting data salvage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's coming to Game Pass. That's right.
Yeah.
Was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area
Okay, thank God there's gameplay.
unusual. They become exceptionally aggressive.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
Yep. They now have the juice.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
This looks so good.
The stomp.
Such is our calling.
What a level up, man. Good God. Fall 2025. Still no specific release date.
See, for anyone else that's worrying that they have so much, man. It's like, where do you fit it?
Yeah, we're not even halfway finished.
Yeah.
The fuck? And we've already had to...
There's not been something below a 7 out of 10 yet.
Oh no, I mean this is... Yeah, no. Not even close.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, there you go.
Hey.
But once again, massive audience.
It's a right MMO.
And Garrett says that's his most anticipated game, the Chronos. Liam says 30 minutes, non-stop banger after banger. Yeah, the rest of the year's so packed. Yeah, people were just saying the rest of the year's so packed. Chris C. Yeah. Crazy. Got a good audience here with us. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Greatly appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Garrett, I have no time to touch my backlog this year. It's so stacked. It's insanity, dude. Poor Keeley. PlayStation and Xbox just fucking
They could have
sandwiched
thrown
him.
him something from this showcase.
Yeah, Garrett says by the end of this year, it'll probably be the best year he's had in gaming since 2007. That, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, 2023 is up there for sure. I'm so glad GTA 6 isn't coming out. I'm so fucking glad, man.
World premiere.
Mayday! Mayday!
Directive 8020.
Code 1 to mission control. We're falling.
Is that coming to Game Pass?
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas, come in.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind, and I'll always love you for that.
Life is even stranger.
This is a strange life. There you go, guys. Oh, yeah. Very smart.
Wherever you are.
A lot of that tech from
Phelion.
A lot of that tech from Jusant with the climbing and all that, repurposing it for more of a story-driven, you know. Fuck yeah. The European Space Agency. Cool, man. That looks good.
Game Pass
2026.
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations, much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the Grand.
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have
Who
his
would
power
have thought
tools.
that House
You know,
Flipper
you
would
can
carve
pick up
out
where
its
he
own
left off.
niche?
You
And now
seem like
people
a
are
good
actually
man.
making House
Like
Flipper clones with narrative. What the
It's
fuck?
so wild.
They don't suspect a thing. Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will Witherman your ass.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Oh, wow. Much more game than I was expecting. What the fuck?
Who would make this? I'm trying to think.
I don't know. We gotta see. There now goes to the Grand. What's the developer?
Fridge Sunday.
Know them. Interesting. Yeah, I'm down to check that out. Game Pass, once again, I'll play that.
Xbox Game Studios, what you got?
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed? The defender of my homeland.
Listen, we gotta have a little bit of that.
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Is this 33?
I have no idea. Age of Empires, maybe?
Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah.
The DLC for the mythology one, probably.
You can't rule if the heavenly spear is mine.
I mean, once again, large audience, and they own the fucking, like, they gotta showcase it.
What you got? I thought it broke for a second there. That took a while to transition.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가?
What a statement.
그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Call of Duty, is it?
Oh. Wait. No. This looks excellent.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가? 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
This looks dope.
누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
The evilest resident.
지정태.
Mundane Two Hearts. Dude, that looks fucking awesome. 20, even their new IP look fucking, like, I mean, obviously it's not theirs, but I'm saying even the show's new IP are bangers.
World premiere.
What a showcase, man.
It's crazy. Oh, Planet of Lana. I love that game.
Novo.
This is just the first one, though, isn't it?
Moving around.
Okay, yeah, they're recapping it. So they're gonna head into a sequel.
Novo tualibemo iwalotaname. Ona utalima diefema. Teonami. Toma tu acalio, terali.
Something you really can't knock them for, man. They cover all genres. Something for everyone.
Introducing a little combo? Oh, no. That story is way better than people would suspect. Planet of Lana. I really recommend that first game for people who like stories. It's not as nebulous as a lot of the other like 2D platform. Like there's an actual story that picks up towards the end of that game.
Xbox One, Switch. Credit.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing,
Chat, what y'all thinking?
Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity.
If you had to
Yes,
score it
you'll
right
find
now, what's your
fish of all
score?
flavors in every walk
What's
of
my score?
waterway, from its
Yeah, yours,
mightiest of
chat,
rivers
everybody,
to its
yeah.
humblest of ponds.
8.5.
Just step up to the bank,
Very
cast your
clawing
line,
its way to
and when your
9.
bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards.
Because
One
even
big
the stuff that
announcement
they've
away
shown,
from
What do you got on
that
there,
9,
Jet?
yeah.
Worms!
it's more than I
And
would
how
have
are they
expected from
biting today?
Clockwork and stuff like that. There's a lot more
No.
that
See
they
for
showed, like
yourself.
they could have just gotten away with more smoke and mirrors.
Oh,
Totally.
bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers,
As
and
great
baits
as
there are
Clockwork
fish in
Revolution
the
was,
sea. And when you
little
caught your
bit
fill,
of a
pop over to the
pull
local tackle shop
with the
to
lack of
swap
a release
fish
date.
tails.
Which, you know, don't rush it obviously, but like
Can
if
you
that
smell
was
that?
March
No matter what
2026, it would have been
troubles
like,
plague the
oh
future
my
wastelands of
god.
Appalachia, you can always find comfort in
Yeah, Captain
cozy
Corndog
little
says one
joys
big
like
announcement
this.
away from a 9.
You just gotta know where to look. Vault
I'm
Life
trying
get
to
off
pace
this fishing, the better.
easy living.
I'm trying
Design
to
and
pace
build
out
your
our
own
like
little slice of
conversation
paradise.
with the chat.
A
I
place
try to
to
be
show
real
off
quiet
all
during
the
all
bits
the
and bobs you
reveals.
collect in
That
your
way people can
travels.
hear all the information.
Got a green
And then I'm
thumb?
just assuming
Plant
that
your
people
own
don't care about
peaceful
this, so I'm
vegetable
talking.
garden.
Like I hope that
And
y'all don't care
nothing
about
warms
this.
the heart like a
I don't want to
neighborhood
ruin it for y'all.
Community makes a
Yeah, one random
wasteland
victory
a
says, I
waste
wonder
home.
if Contraband will show
Join
up
today.
today.
And tomorrow you'll
I
be
think
kicking
that
back
I
and
think
sharing
that
a
could
meal
be
with
like one of the
friends
final
in
announcements. If it
beautiful
really
Appalachia.
is on par with your Mad Maxes and Just Causes and like, because that's a big kind of 3 games before the final game. You know what I mean? Solid 8, 9, yeah.
World
Great scores.
premiere.
Everybody giving it great scores. Solo leveling Arise Overdrive?
Exclusive.
That is-
Excuse me.
That is a horrible name. But the game looks like a video game.
That was a
World
game.
premiere.
I think it's a new
World
anime
premiere.
or something. It kind of blew up.
Kirby!
Holy shit, the amount of fluff.
My heart is beating, I'm feeling this world. Nobody can hold me back, 'cause I'm invincible and I'm unbreakable, unbeatable.
assuming a Genshin-like game. That's what this looks like.
Yeah, that little furry critter is going to cost you $499 US.
Or 970 hours of grinding.
The fuck?
Animo.
Whew. All right. That was.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks,
Hasn't got a launch
new
date yet,
music,
right?
new skaters,
Yeah,
and
it
more.
does?
And you can enjoy
July.
it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
A lot more surprises to come.
That looks so clean. Activision presents. It is the thing that sets it really apart from Skate, is it oozes personality.
Yeah.
Oozes early 2000 personality.
Just silly, over the top fun.
Just taking it back to simpler times.
Yeah.
Which is like winning me over. It's like, you know, I could probably jump in, having never played any of them.
It's crazy that they don't call these remakes.
Watch it, man.
Uh-oh. Bam, up in that bitch.
That's it, man. Just lean into the silliness.
Absolutely.
That was a cool map, an entire like pinball.
Fuck. Yes. Cannot wait, man. I would have liked a, you know, a little teaser for Underground in there, but
World premiere.
might have been in there. I might have just missed it. They do that shit a lot, like little Easter eggs and stuff. I will acknowledge, though, we're slipping. But that's going to happen with an hour-long showcase. You're going to fall into some slightly lower moments.
Yeah, I mean, they can obviously place them differently. You could do hard hitter, a little bit of a dip, hard hitter, and stuff like that, instead of front loading it, but like I said, still, it hasn't dropped below 7 for me. Even though these games aren't for me, like, some of them, it's just like, well, that's still like a really good product.
Yeah.
Other than that gacha game thing, I couldn't care less about.
Genuinely, in the first 20 minutes of this, we had more like high-tier, high-profile games announced than the entire 2 hours of SGF. Like, this is still still a great show.
Combat.
Oh, wow. A little dialogue choice. Fate's End. At Fate's End. Okay, 2026, coming everywhere except Switch. Day one with Game Pass. Fuck yeah, dude. Boy, this review we're about to do. Golly.
We just have it running fully in the background because I don't really have anything I want to skip.
Yeah, well, yeah.
PlayStation players are in for a treat. Simple, dumb fun.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded.
Baby.
It's cool they still kept split screen co-op. Oh yeah, man.
Let's do this. This is gonna be awesome. Form up!
August 26th.
World
premiere.
What you got? Where you at, Double Fine, as well? Come on, man. Poke your heads. Oh my god. Persona 4, baby.
Yep. Pofa.
Let's go. That was very quick. Show me more, no.
Interesting.
Give me a date.
There we go.
No, go back. I want a date.
The Smugglers League is always there.
See you, Beeps.
But you won't see us. You won't hear us.
I need it in my
And
life.
the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted. As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
So there's something that doesn't get enough credit. They're actually kind of
It's a life
decently
of danger
balanced
like no other.
with single
I've
player
heard it's
stuff
a
and
great
live
game.
service.
Question is,
Xbox. Like,
can you handle that?
they haven't really. Halo's kind of arse, in a pretty arse state, but everything else
Getting
is
your
doing
hands
pretty
on
alright.
gold
for
is
them.
one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really
This has a
after.
large player
The
base,
bigger
Yeah,
the
so
problem,
I'm
the
was
better.
shocked
I
because
get
I
it.
played it and I was like, man, this is so anemic, but it's just,
Smugglers
you know, you
need to
make
be
your own fun.
adaptable. It's
If
more
you have
than
like a
moving
friends
under
group that
moonlight
can
and
just chill,
shadows.
use it as a social outing.
You should be ready to take advantage of others'
That's fun.
misfortune. Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League. You're paying for that.
season 17, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
It's-
fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's going strong.
World premiere.
Okay.
It's got to be Double Fine. What, did it say first part? Did it say no?
No, it just said world fucking premiere.
Please, come on.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
this is gonna be that dispatch game. Coming to Game Pass? Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, Invincibles.
No, Dad, not even close.
I think that's what it's called, the show.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's
Fighting
going
game?
to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you.
A lot of competition right now, man. Capcom Collection, that new Marvel token game.
Need a hand? Might want to look up.
See how you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Team is an army.
2026. I mean, listen. It's a big get. You know, it's a known, well-known IP. I just wonder if that game's gonna struggle to find an audience with how much competition is in the. Uh-oh. Hey, there it is.
The wait, it's finally over.
There it is.
It took long enough. I don't want it anymore. I'm joking.
Coming this winter. No rebirth yet. Also, okay, so now 16 probably.
To even the odds.
Yep.
Any objections?
Cool.
Know your place, little lamb. There's no one to save you now.
You
So the
really
interesting
clicked with
thing-
16, right?
16 is badass. The interesting thing, 16 I don't think is coming to Switch yet, because I don't think 16 could run on Switch 2. There's some crazy shit that happens in that game.
Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being.
What up, Madden Looney?
But she
Hey, hello. The senior has arrived.
I've always wanted to ask, is that... Did you get your name from?
Yeah, it's my dad.
Oh, that's your dad?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's going on, Loon Bobs? I don't think I... Damn. I don't think I ever... I mean, obviously I understood the name. I was like, I don't know, maybe it's a channel that Loon
Imposter.
followed. And,
Rob.
yeah, I know. That's...
Copyright strike. Hey,
There it
finally,
is.
man. There we go. It's about damn time. What you got?
Papa Loon in the building. So this, I don't think is Psychonauts, right? It doesn't look. Maybe it is.
I mean, they were a bizarre art style, but it doesn't feel like it.
Nah, yeah, I don't think so.
They always just craft such unique stuff.
Xbox truly is letting their teams make whatever they want.
I love how visually the games pop as well. October. Again? October? Holy shit.
Alright, man. Interesting. We'll leave it at interesting.
Games like Psychonauts
No, we
2
won't, 'cause
showed
Phil
how
says-
Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking
What
ahead,
is it?
next year marks
Okay.
25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world
I was about to say,
premiere.
there's no way you end it with your
Enjoy.
like handheld. There's not enough buzz for that. Of it being a
World premiere.
Oh, this is gonna be Everwild.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives.
This OD?
Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
The butterfly effect.
I'm Emma Hagen, CEO of the Guild.
Nine Inch Nails?
What the? I agree.
Will you bite the hand that feeds you?
Fear
fuck?
is a powerful thing. David Mason.
Oh. Call of Duty.
Oh my god. You can't do a yearly release as your closer.
Oh, well, at least it's confirmed day one Game Pass. Sure.
Holy shit.
So we are.
Do you want to watch the Outer Worlds or do you want to?
I'm not really bothered by it, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll close off. Cause yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to know anything else. I've seen way too much as is. I don't want to get spoiled by anything.
Yeah. And I won't. Not to deflate people. I don't care about Grounded 2 at all. So.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. Let's
side by side.
Let's see. Did you pause the? Are we still live?
We're still live. I just muted.
Perfect.
Muted the video.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I want to at least
transitioned us side to side.
Yeah. So, guys, greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show. We'll get. Let me know, chat. Let me know your thoughts and
what's your final feelings for that, because there was a lot of like 8s and 9s, and did that feel like it on the closer? Because it did feel a little bit deflated there at the end, mildly. I won't lie, them just throwing Persona 4 and Final Fantasy the way that they did, kind of just like integrate for how long it's taken them to get it. I would have thought there would have been a little bit more fanfare there. They're just like, yeah, there you go, guys. Finally, you have your scrap. And it was like, okay, that kind of sucks that you didn't really fixate on that, considering how loud. Whenever they say, what do you want to see at the showcase, and that's being screamed as one of like the loudest things. It's a bit weird that they handled it that way.
Pretty much 8s across the board from the chat. Pretty much everyone in chat is like around that 8 across the board.
See, I'm with Panda though. That Persona 4 trailer was shit for what it is.
Yeah, I agree as well here with One Random Victory. Like that ending probably knocked it back almost half a point. That was the ending dragged a good bit there. Yeah, Looney say Pop saying leaves you wanting to see and know a little bit more. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about my number score for it just yet. I want to go back through the trailers. And we're going to do a review. The review will be up today.
Yep.
I'm like really kind of split on that right now. Yeah, I agree, Panda. Clockwork Revolution was the best game there by a country mile. Yeah. Andrew, what was your game of the show?
It probably would have been Clockwork, and it's weird because if you'd have asked me going into that, that wouldn't have even been like in the top 10 of what I would have wanted to see, because I had no faith that it was going to be anything like good. Because like I said, I have like a really weird relationship with NXile where some of their games just miss for me, like Torment, Tides of Numenera and stuff. But yeah, Clockwork for what they've shown, that stole the show.
One Random Victory said someone should make a game based on the first half of that Call of Duty trailer.
Yeah, no,
That
I
is
was
so
like,
fucking
is that like
true.
OD? Is this like this is Kojima levels of stuff? And then you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, a Call of Duty campaign.
Interesting,
Yawn.
man. Yeah. Well, guys, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. And I really got to think about this score. Yeah, we'll hit the review. I'm gonna go back over all the announcements, see what was shown there, because I'm feeling super conflicted between a couple different numbers that range quite a bit. So we'll hit that review. We'll get that up as quick as possible.
I
Go
will
ahead.
rip the band-aid off that. That's the strongest showcase of all of them, though. Like, that was shown this weekend for me, that I tuned into and saw bits of as a whole. Was there one that
The
stood out?
State of Play was a banger. That was, I mean, there was no bigger game at this than there was at the State of Play. And that's kind of the thing, is like, if you're talking about it's really weird because if you look at like overall big announcements, this had the fewest. The order of like biggest announcements would be probably Bond 1, RE9 2, or maybe even RE9 above Bond. I haven't like checked the view count or anything. But like this probably had the fewest banger announcements, but probably the most games I personally want to play.
Yeah.
So it's like this is a weird show. Like I honestly don't know how to fucking grade this, because like this would probably be my favorite of the shows that I watched for sure. But I don't think that this had anywhere near the biggest announcements of the weekend.
For me, it had the fewest dip. That was the thing. Like it was fairly steady across the board. Obviously, you're going to have dips in a show, but when we was going through that SGF thing, like it felt very rocky, and the pacing was all off. It kind of petered off at the end here with the showcase, but that starting was really damn good. Really damn good.
Yeah. I gotta go back through it, because like we ended on such a low towards that back end. Even Double Fine, that was a real dip there. Like that was a nothing burger ass trailer. And so like it really just dipped and dipped and dipped towards the end. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll pause this. We'll go ahead and head over to the review, put that all together, and we'll get that uploaded as quickly as possible, guys. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. And yeah, man, take it easy, y'all. And I think we got a bunch of stuff coming out, and I think is there a couple more show, or is this the last show of SGF weekend? I think there's a couple more still happening today and tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, we won't be reacting to any of that, but
yeah,
it'll get covered in some capacity here on the channel. So make sure to stick around, subscribe, all that good shit, and we shall see you very, very soon.
Yep.
Goodbye.
See you later.